All right, just as that title says, you are better than this. I know that you know when you look in that mirror, you understand what's looking back at you is not the absolute best representation of who you are and what you're truly capable of. And my question to you is, when now would be a good time to show the world, to show yourself, to show your family, to show everyone what you're truly capable of? Right now, I think you probably would agree, the scale doesn't necessarily show the absolute best version of you. Your bank accounts don't necessarily show the absolute best version of you. Your life at this particular juncture, whether you're at the peak of all the success you ever had or at the bottom of the hill starting to climb, does not show the direct representation of who you truly are. This brief video, this brief time that we're sharing here together today, my hope is it inspires you to recognize the answer to that question, the answer to that challenge that I give myself. And I hope that this challenge you give to yourself. Look yourself directly in the mirror and say, I know you're better than this. It's time for me to step up for myself. It's time for me to step up for my family. It's time for me to step up for the community. It's time for me to step up for the people that I can serve and stop playing half-assed. It's time for me to give my all, right? If you played sports, I'm sure you know, if you ever played in a team sport situation, when you were on point, giving it your all, and whether you won or lost at the end of that game, you gave your all, and there's nothing else you could give. However, either yourself or some other team member, you know, for whatever reason, they were dragging and they were off their game. They weren't giving it their all. And that definitely hindered the results. And I know from my own journey, there's times when I was on point, giving my all. And there's times when I was half-assing it. And there's times when I was just doing the bare minimum. And it's up to each of us, myself included, to look ourselves dead in the eye, deep down into our soul, and know it's time for me to stop half-stepping. It's time for me to give my all for myself, for my family, for the world, to benefit from who I truly am. And guess what? Also, to recognize the brief time that we have here. This journey is going to be over. Have you ever been on a vacation that was just absolutely phenomenal, and then before you know it, you're packing up and heading back to the normal routine? Like, man, this vacation was fantastic. Well, I look at this life as one of those mini vacations that's going to be over in the snap of a finger. I'm turning 46 in just a couple weeks here in September. I remember a video that I recorded when I was 39, getting ready to turn 40. And that's, my friend Jeffrey Gitomer, best-selling author of Sales of All Time, says it's the birthdays with zeros that make us do the major reflection, the major thinking. And from 39 to 40, I remember asking myself a key question. Wow, I couldn't believe I was turning 40. In my young 20s in the Marine Corps, I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it to 40. But then I asked some key questions. What would I share with myself 20 years ago? What would be some wisdom I would want to tell myself at 20 years old when I'm now 40 and have had a double the life experience? And then I'll just share with you what I said was, get clear on what you want. When you're clear on what you want, screw the adversity, screw the hardship, screw the people saying you'll never get it. You always get it when you're clear on what you want. You may want to ask that question yourself. 2 questions. What would you tell yourself 20 years ago? And what would be that wisdom, and how would it be applicable even to today? So even today, now at almost 46, that's a still pertinent bit of wisdom. What do I truly want? What's the clear vision that I know is mine to do? Then that was like, well, that was pretty cool. Then I went forward 20 years. What would my 60-year-old self tell me now at 40? And my 60-year-old self wasn't too kind. My 60-year-old self said, oh, look at you, Mr. Mankini. Look at you getting up on stage telling people to get out of their comfort zone. And where are you? You're in your comfort zone. When are you going to start doing what you tell others to do? When are you going to get out of your comfort zone and stop suppressing your dreams and go for your dreams? That changed the trajectory of my life. I'm here 6 years later in a whole different scenario that had I not had that mini conversation with myself of my past self 20 years prior and my future self kicking my butt at 40, my 60-year-old self telling me, get off your butt, or else you're not going to make it to where you want to be in 20 years. Now, as I turn from 45 to 46 soon, I'm looking in the mirror and telling myself the same thing I'm telling you. You're better than this. You're on a good path, you got a good trajectory, but there's more. Stop suppressing, stop holding back, stop letting fear hold you back from some of the dreams that you have. Step out of your comfort zone and take the action that you know is yours to take. So that's the conversation going on in my mind, and I'm imparting that on you, hoping that you ask similar questions. Okay, great. I am where I am. Good, bad, indifferent. Where am I going? When am I going to show myself, my family, my community, the world what I'm truly capable of? And it goes back to these 4 key questions, all right? If that's true, and I'm here and I want to get there, what do I need to start doing? What do I need to do more of? What do I need to do less of? And what do I need to stop doing altogether? Personally and professionally. And just this past 6 months, I'm over 6 months of choosing to leave alcohol behind. And as of just a couple months, I've totally transformed my diet. Like right now, 3-4 months ago, I wouldn't believe that I'm eating what I'm currently eating, enjoying it, and reaping the benefits that I currently am, because I made some choices a few months ago. And in the beginning, just with any new changes, it was a little difficult, finding the groove. But now there's no willpower involved. It's all on autopilot, enjoying the new path. And in doing so, I'm down without working out, except my morning walks. I'm down 30 pounds from just a few months ago by changing my diet purely. Simple stuff, right? And I have more clarity, I have more energy, I have more passion, I have more vibrancy. Everything is on track from making that small change. And that's one example that's impacted my entire life. So the question goes back to you. What are some small, seemingly insignificant changes that go back to a couple things? Where are you going? Enough's enough. Let me shake you through the screen here. Now is your time. Wake up. Get out of the slumber. Stop being in the hypnotic state. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to show the world, show yourself what you're capable of. What do you need to start doing, do more of, do less of, and stop doing? I go deeper on that particular topic inside the app. You need to be in the app. That's one of the changes that can help you get there, expedite this journey. Go to thesimplifier.com. Follow the simple steps to get in the Simplifier app. And inside there, there's wisdom waiting to assist you and expedite this journey to get you from where you are now to the best version of yourself in short order. All right, I got to jump off to a client call. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for you. You are not where you want to be. You are not where you're capable of being. This is the tip of the iceberg of what's to come. There's more to show yourself. There's more to show your family. There's more to show the world. Show me what you're capable of. I will see you inside the app. Go to thesimplifier.com. Let me see if this one's it. No, that was not it. I got so many of them over here. Here we go. Thesimplifier.app will get you there as well. Go to thesimplifier.com, thesimplifier.app, register. I will see you inside the app. There is massive amounts of transformative wisdom waiting for you there. I will talk with you soon. Until then, make today great.